Welcome back to Learning Nails and Aesthetics. Come on in, friends. We are starting Chapter 10, The Beauty Business. Keep in mind, I am not AI. Mistakes will be made. And don't forget to check out my other videos. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Learning Objectives. After completing this chapter, you will be able to 1. Explain the beauty business. 2. Outline the requirements of owning a business. 3. Describe booth rental. 4. Identify the elements of a successful salon, spa, or barbershop. 5. List marketing strategies for building your business. Explain the beauty business. If you reach a point in your life when you feel that you are ready to become your own boss, you will have two main options to consider. 1. Owning your own business, or 2. Renting a booth in an existing salon, spa, or barbershop. Both options are extremely serious undertaking that require significant financial investment and a strong line of credit. Entire books have been written on each of the topics touched on in this chapter, so be prepared to research your business ideas extensively before making any final general overview. However, the better prepared you are to be both a great artist and a consummate business person, the greater your chances of success. Beauty professionals should study and have a thorough understanding of the beauty business because as they become more proficient in their craft and their ability to manage themselves and others, beauty pros may decide to become an independent booth renter or even a business owner. In fact, most owners once worked as professionals. Even if they spend their entire career as an employee or someone else's establishment, beauty pros should be familiar with the rules of business that affect the salon, spa, or barbershop of which they are a part. It is also important that they look at their career as their own business. To become a successful entrepreneur, they will need to attract employees and clients to their business and maintain their loyalty over long periods of time. Even if they think they will be involved in the artistic aspect of the industry forever, business knowledge will serve beauty pros well in managing their career and professional finances, as well as their business practices. Outline the requirements of owning a business. Business owners have a very difficult job Business owners have a very different job than beauty professionals. Typically, owners continue to service clients while they manage the business. This is extremely time-consuming, and there is no guarantee of profits, which is why the adventure of owning your own salon, spa, or barbershop is definitely not for everyone. The business plan. Regardless of the type of business you plan to own, it is imperative to have a thorough and well-researched business plan in place. A business plan is a written description of your business as you see it today and as you foresee it in the next 5 years. A business plan is more of an agreement with yourself and not legally binding. However, if you wish to obtain financing, it is essential that you have a business plan in place first. Many books, classes, DVDs, and websites offer much more detailed information than can be provided here. But below is a sampling of the kinds of information and materials that a business plan should include. Executive summary. A summary of your plan and list of your objectives. Vision statement. A long-term picture of what the business is to become and what it will look like when it gets there. Mission statement, a description of the key strategic influences of the business, such as the market it will serve, the kinds of services it will offer, and the quality of those services. organizational plan, an outline of employee and management levels, and a description of how the business will run administratively. Marketing plan, an outline of all the research obtained regarding the clients your business will target and their needs, wants, and habits. Financial documents, projected financial statements, actual historical statements, and financial statement analysis. Supporting documents, the owner's resume, personal financial information, legal contracts, and any other agreements. Business policies, policies that even small shops and booth renters should adhere to, and that ensure that all clients and employees are treated fairly and consistently. Opening your own business. Opening your own salon, spa, or barbershop is a huge undertaking, financially, physically, creatively, and mentally, because you will face challenges that are complex and unfamiliar to you. In addition to the business plan, before you can open your doors, you'll need to decide what products to use and carry, what types of marketing and promotions you will employ, the best method and physiology for running the business and creating a culture, and whom to hire if you need additional staff. Whether you're opening a small destination spa, large franchise nail salon, or a modest independent barbershop, you must carefully consider some basic issues and perform fundamental tasks as outlined in the following section. Create a vision and mission statement for the business. A vision statement is a sweeping picture of the long-term goals for the business, what it is to become, and what it will look like when it gets there. A mission statement is a guide to the actions of the organization. It spells out the overall goals, provides a path, and contains the core values to help guide decision-making. The mission statement lays the foundation for how your company's strategies are created. Goals are an essential set of benchmarks that, once achieved, help you realize your mission and your vision. It is important to set realistic goals for both short and long term. Create your brand identity. Creating your brand identity at the start is essential to building a unique, successful business. To create your brand, start by identifying a few simple concepts to use as building blocks for your brand identity. What is your point of difference? What is going to make a client want to visit your business versus the one across the street? What are you selling? Every salon, spa, or barbershop sells beauty services. Think beyond the obvious. Are you selling a luxury experience, a family-friendly environment, or a cost-conscious express service? What is your aesthetic? Will there be a consistent color, theme, or uniform for your staff? Identifying the answers to the three main questions above will solidify your concepts and serve as references. Refer to them frequently for inspiration, guidance, and remember what your business is built upon. Create a business timeline. While initially you will be concerned with the first two aspects of the timeline, once your business is successful, you will need to think about the others as well. Year 1. It could take a year or more to determine and complete all of the aspects of starting the business. Year 2 to 5. This time period is for tending to the business, its clientele, and its employees, and for growing and expanding the business so that it is profitable. Years 5 to 10. This time period is successfully achieved, can be for adding more locations, expanding the scope of the business, constructing a larger space, or including anything else you or your clients need and want. Years 11 to 20. In this time period, you may want to move from being a working beauty professional to a full-time manager of the overall business and begin planning for your eventual retirement. Year 20 and onward. This may be the perfect time to consider selling your successful business or changing it in some way, such as taking on a junior partner and training them to take over the day-to-day operations of the business so you can have time away to explore interests and hobbies. Determine business feasibility. Determining whether the business you envision is feasible means addressing certain practical issues. For example, do you have a special skill or talent that can help you set your business apart from other salons, spas, or barbershops in your area? Does the town or area in which you are planning to locate the business offer you the appropriate type of clientele for the products and services you want to offer? Based on that, your vision for the business, how much money will you need to open the business? Is the funding available to you? Choose a business name. The name you select for your business explains what it is and can also identify characteristics that set your business apart from competitors in the marketplace. The name you select for your business will also influence how clientele and potential clients perceive the business. The name will create a picture of your business in clients' minds. Note that once the picture exists, it can be very difficult to change it if you are not satisfied. In addition, once your business is named, it is complicated to make all of the legal, banking, and tax updates to you later if you want to change the name. Choose a location. You will want to base your business located on your primary clientele and their needs. Location, not located. You will want to base your business location on your primary clientele and their needs. Select a location that has good visibility, high traffic, easy access, sufficient parking, and handicap access. Written agreements. Many written agreements and documents govern the opening of a business, including leases, vendor contracts, employee contracts, and more. These agreements detail, usually for legal purposes, who does what and what is given in return. You must be able to read and understand them. Your business plan, although not legally binding, falls under this category. It will follow your business throughout the entire process, from startup through many years in the future. The plan should include a general description of the business and the services it will provide, area demographics, which consist of information about a specific population, including data on race, age, income, and educational attainment, expected salaries and cost of related benefits, an operations plan that includes advertising, taxes, and insurance, and projected income and overhead expenses for up to 5 years. A certified public accountant, CPA, can be invaluable in helping you gather accurate financial information. The Chamber of Commerce in your proposed area typically has information on area demographics. Business regulations and laws. Are any and all local, state, and federal regulations and laws that you must comply with when you decide to open your business or rent a booth. Since the laws change from year to year and vary from state to state and from city to city, it is important that you contact your local authorities regarding business license, permits, and other regulations such as zoning and inspections. Additionally, you must know and comply with all Federal Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, guidelines, including those requiring that information about the ingredients of cosmetic preparations be available to employees. OSHA requires safety data sheets, SDSs, for this purpose. There are also many federal laws that apply to hiring and firing, payment of benefits, contributions to employee entitlement, for example, Social Security and unemployment, and workplace behavior. Understanding the laws and rules of owning a business is imperative to running a successful salon, spa, or barbershop. The laws and rules do not lay the foundation of acceptable guidelines regarding hiring. Okay, that was wrong. The laws and rules not only lay the foundation of acceptable guidelines regarding hiring and firing, they also build a framework for day-to-day policies and procedures and safety. Not following the laws and rules can result in costly fines and heavy penalties. It is important to become very familiar with the local, state, and federal laws and rules before you open your business. When you do open your business, you will need to purchase insurance that guarantees protection against financial loss from malpractice, property liability, fire, burglary and theft, and business interruption. You will need to have disability policies as well. Make sure that your policies cover you for all the monetary demands you will have to meet on your lease. Daily operation. As you can see, a new business has numerous requirements, documents, and considerations that must be sorted out before opening. Many of these will extend through the life of the business and inform how your salon, spa, or barbershop is run day to day. Business operations refers to the recurring process or activities involved in the running of a business for the purpose of producing income and value. Business policies is the term for the rules and regulations adopted by a business to ensure that all clients and associates are being treated fairly and consistently. Even small shops and booth renters should have such policies in place. A final foundational part of daily business is record keeping, the act of maintaining accurate and complete records of all financial activities in your business. A strong accounting and record-keeping system will serve you well in a number of ways, especially around tax time. And that'll do it for this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Check out my other videos. I have unboxing and Temu products and trying various polishes of different nail brands, things like that, charms, stickers, and I'll be making a lot more. I'm also reading the Milady Foundations. Oh, this is the Milady Foundations book. I'm also reading the Milady Nails book as well as their Esthetics book. So check those out. Have a great day. I appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.